people, welcome back to Politics Watch. Now, there was a hostage situation last night on Mullines Road. That would be Monday night, depending on when you hear this video. And what we can conclude so far is that 87 Octanes watch the most TV. Right? Clearly, them watch a bunch of Hollywood movies and think that's how easy it is in real life to take over a place, hold hostage, and get away with the money, right? Or get away at all. Now, what happened was, apparently about 8 o'clock, a couple of them were hearing reports that there's two of them ran into this business place on Mullines Road that is a place where you can buy like your lotto ticket or your cash pot ticket. You know, Jamaicans love them cash pot, especially poor people, right? But when they were inside, it seemed as if a police team was close by, right? So when the alarm get raised and the first team respond, the 87s get trapped inside the building, right? Now, I want you to realize something, because this incident in Mullines was clearly not a very professional operation. For example, this team was nowhere near as calculated or talented as the team in Maypen, right? So this was actual 87s, right? When you look at the Maypen incident, we can see the clear difference in talent and preparation, because these guys had no escape plan. They had no plan set in place for what would happen if they would come across the police while they were trying to get out. So instead, what they did was to barricade themselves inside the building, right? And when people say hostage situation, it wasn't a real. It was more a case of they were trying to leverage the people they had inside to make the police let them out. They had no real intentions of taking those people, right? They were desperate and they were running out of options, right? But one thing we have come to realize now is apparently Jamaica now has a team that specializes in these type of incidents and the negotiation side of it, right? That's something that I've always kind of heard this and heard, but I've heard this and heard that, but never really seen it happen, because let's face it, these things don't happen very often. As a matter of fact, I can't really think of any previous situation where there were real 87s holding on to hostages and somebody had to come negotiate with them. If you can remember an incident like this, please educate me, right? But it turns out we have a SWAT team, right? According to Luke, right? And this SWAT team came out there, and they were the ones who were basically negotiating with them and telling them to give up themselves, telling him that, or asking what do they want, what can they give them, just like in the movies, except 87s are not that sophisticated. They don't have any great demands. They're not going to say, okay, I want a helicopter to be landed on the roof right now, right? And that helicopter is supposed to take me to the Norman Manley International Airport, where I want a jet that's going to fly me to Cuba. 87s are not that sophisticated. You know what 87 want? They'd be in there balling and say, boss, me just want to go home. Me just want to get your boss. That's all they want. Nothing sophisticated. Right? But the incident also highlighted something else, which is that when the man them realized them can't get away, and they know their talents, they know their abilities, they know the risk, they were never going to pull off what the man them do in Maypen, right? They cannot suppress the police or get away, right? And first of all, apparently there's only two of them, so they didn't even have a larger team like the Maypen man them, right? So of course them give up themselves. But when them give up themselves, that's when the picture started to become clearer. Because the residents, when them step out, right, and now them face get revealed, because I guess them did mask up inside. When them step out and the residents start to see them face, the residents them start to bawl out to the police. Don't do them nothing. Don't kill them, officer. People knew who they were. They were men who were local to the area. So now the residents are bawl out. So if you spare them, please don't hurt them, officer. I so and so pitney, I so and so brother. Right? You know the style already. Right? So of course, depending on how you want to look at it, because I'm sure that people would have preferred to hear say the 87s them get lit down. Right? But it actually turned out to be the best case scenario, especially from the point of view of people getting hurt, because none of the hostages, the people that were trapped inside, nothing happened to them. Right? The business place never end up losing anything. Right? And the police force ended up getting a good PR moment, because it ended up, from the start to the finish, it made the JCF look like a more professional outfit. Because from when them first pull up on the scene, right, they managed to keep the men inside. This is the initial, these are the first responders, right. They then call for reinforcement, and even armored vehicles and them things they come out. There were a couple JDF soldiers out there as well, right. And then they called in hostage negotiation team and apparently the SWAT team. The reason why I say apparently the SWAT team is because Loop says it's a SWAT team, but I imagine they'll probably have a different name from SWAT. Like, would they literally copy even the name SWAT from America? I mean, I would like to think they would come up with their own name, but let's just use SWAT team for now, right? And the SWAT team came up after the men them hand over themselves, them go in, take out the people them, right, and everybody was safe. So this is a good PR look for the JCF, but let's not kid ourselves here. This was hardly the most challenging situation they could have been in, right? Even though we have to give them credit that, as I said, nobody ended up getting hurt. This was not in any way, shape or form similar to what we saw in Maypen, right? Maypen was a true challenge, because the man them who pulled off this Mullines Road operation, they were looking to just go in, eat a food and run away. Typical 87 action, right? The Maypen man them, right? One, they came prepared for a fight, and if you challenge them, they were prepared to even hang around and give you a fight before them leave, right? Remember, I know, in the Maypen case, when the police them first responded, you see what 87s would have done, what these Mullines Road 87, what they would have done is to drag the Chinese people them back into the supermarket and barricade themselves in there, because they don't have the skill, the talent or the professionalism to get out of that situation, right? Notice what the Maypen man them do. They did not go back in the supermarket or lock up themselves, because they know if them do that, it's over. You can't get away again. Instead, them grab the Chinese them, right? And they did what you could call a tactical retreat, right? They suppressed the police, right? Jumped in a vehicle and left. They would never go back in the supermarket, because once you go back in the supermarket, it's over. How long can you stay in there? Right. So, as I said, it's a good look for the JCF, the SWAT team. They got a little exercise. Them get to stretch them foot, bring some of the training they had to real life. That's good. Right, really recommend them. But when people are going to really start getting more confident in their abilities and their training is when they can bring incidents like what we see in Maypen to a successful end, right? It's those cases, those high-level cases, where we're really going to say, okay, as Jamaicans, we're confident in knowing that if something like this was to happen, we have a team that can come deal with it. These two local 87 Octanes and Mullines Road, try a thing, right? But nevertheless, big up the JCF, right? We're glad that everybody alright. Okay, this was really the best case scenario. Last thing we need in Jamaica is more funerals, right? Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Please like, comment, and share the video. Bless up.